protection of the Machinist.
You and your pathetic tin can are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Machinist is here to protect them.
Ha! We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Oh God.
They kill themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was all that about? Who are these people?
The, Machinist and the AntAgonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the AntAgonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Machinist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the AntAgonizer and the Machinist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps.
200?
Well, they need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Double that and you got yourself a deal?
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results.
Double.
Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Well, do you want me to be a hero or don't you want me to be a hero? The superhuman gambit, okay. Can I ask you more about the AntAgonizer and the Machinist? Machinist? Machinist.
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me about the AntAgonizer?
One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Machinist?
The Mechanist used to be
Oh,
our
Mechanist.
town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the AntAgonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Okay, anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Right, don't encourage the child. Okay.
I most heartily agree.
What can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why do traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
How organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Okay. Have you thought about organizing the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Oh, we could work together, allow specialization in sales, more reliable profits. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a go.
I think you're right. And the specialization might play to their eccentricities. It could work. And I could act as their representative in this matter. Goodness knows I've known them for years, so I should be able to speak for them. Just let me know what you suggest in the way of specialties, and I'll let them know to focus on that area.
Okay, let's talk about weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Alright, so I guess I can improve caravans, huh? This is interesting, alright. Don't know if I want to give you my caps though, mate. I mean, he said I'm going to get 200 caps for sorting this out, so really it's null and void, right? So, yeah.
Excellent. Harith will be delighted. He usually is by most things, really.
Okay.
Sure thing. Interested in any of the other traders?
Not really, I don't want you to give me my money. That's enough.
All right, you're the boss.
I like being called the boss. Alright. Is there a trade around here? I guess you're a trader?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the
All
entrance
right.
to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
Okay, alright. We talked to the caravan dude.
Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Alright, no worries. Derek. We gotta find Derek. And not encourage.
Hey.
Hey, you move. Hi.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Machinist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
This is serious business. You could get hurt. What do you know about them?
You sound like Uncle Ro. He never lets me watch when they fight. They're just about the only exciting thing that ever happens in this town.
Those guys must really liven up the place, huh? Anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything.
Not badly
You
hurt.
know, I'm a machete, make sure everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though, sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the Antagonizer or the Machinist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
Alright, so we could potentially convince them to fight like the bad guys rather than each other. That's what I'm thinking in my brain. Okay, what do you know about the Antagonizer and the other dude?
You mean the superheroes?
Superheroes.
Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Antagonizer?
I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says, don't encourage the poor boy.
Right, Joe Porter. Joe. Right, Joe, we can talk to Joe. Alright, what can you tell me about the Machinist?
I knew the Machinist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott.
Scott.
Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the Antagonizer killed his favorite robot. And I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero.
Oh, you told him to
Since
fight.
then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the Antagonizer.
So this was completely your fault. Alright, okay. Anything else that could help me stop them?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too.
I'm the best
You could
superhero.
be called Super Humongous
No.
and fight them with an army of super mutants.
No, No, no. I'm gonna be called something cool.
Well, okay.
Alright.
Say hi to the Machinist for me.
I'm think about it. Stay safe, kid. You're crazy. Joe. Are you Joe? Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house.
Thank you.
Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Okay. Thanks, Joe. Pretty nice place you have here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
Okay, what do you know about the AntAgonizer and the Machinist?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little AntAgonizer.
God damn, like, so her family potentially might have been ripped apart by ants and she's now become, like, queen of the ants? Okay. Alright, mate.